Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And this is a tweet from a popular page called Say Cheese. And a rapper named Meek Mill responded to the tweet. So to Say Cheese, the tweet says, Mark Zuckerberg is reportedly building a Hawaii compound with plans for an escape hatch, blind doors, and an underground bunker. So news came out that, Mark Zuckerberg's the creator, or the so-called creator of Facebook, who's worth billions of dollars, is building basically a bunker. Why is he doing this? Why all of a sudden, in the past few years, the mega rich and the rich have been building bunkers all across Babylon, man. Mostly in not only in Babylon, but all through the four corners of the earth. Mostly in mountainous areas. You know, this is a new one, or some places like New Zealand, but Hawaii is new. But maybe this is why they sent fires and stuff like that, cause to destroy the houses, move the people, and to buy up the land and build on it, man. So Meek Mill responded to the tweet and said, "If you can't smell something coming, you a dickhead." LOL. Right, and he's on point when he says that. If you can't see, no, if you don't know what time it is now, you're a dickhead. But he's even a bigger dickhead because he could smell something coming and he's not preparing for it. All right. The only true way to prepare for what's coming is getting right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. There's no bunker that will save you. All right. But let me jump to Matthew 16, starting from the top. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, When it is evening, ye say, It will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather. It will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the times. Right? So a rapper like Meek Mill, who knows he's a Jake, right? Because the circle he used to hang around with, they know they're Jake, all right? So Meek Mill knows he's a Jake, and this is why they took him a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year or earlier this year. They took him and the owner of the New England Patriots, Robert Kraft. They went to the Holocaust Museum to learn about the victims of Auschwitz, the alleged victims of Auschwitz, right? Because the one Jake start claiming that they're the true Jews, true JEWs, right? Esau can't stand that, man, and they start making them go through rehabilitation trainings, making them donate some of their money to their ADL funds, Anti-Defamation League. They make them do all these things, man, just to try to get them to unsay that they are the true chosen people of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. But the true chosen people of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? But they don't want you to know this, man, right? Because if you turn back to your power, right, the Lord will take the curses that He put on you for disobeying Him in the first place, man, for practicing idolatry in the first place, all right? But as far as Mark Wahlberg, there's no underground bunker he can use, man. Because what is it? And the scriptures say that the rich and the wicked will do this, man. All right, this is why you can't get around the scriptures. All right, and this another thing too. Mark Wahlberg, Salakia, not Mark Wahlberg, Mark Zuckerberg, Salakia, building this escape bunker or underground bunker shows you what time it is, man. It shows you that the scriptures are real. You really can't get around them. And plus, not only are the men of the Lord gonna, let me just get the scriptures. Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they will be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Alright? And they shall go into captivity before their enemies. Thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. Right? And this is what's gonna happen to the wicked elite, man. In the day of the Lord, they're gonna try to hide themselves in underground bunkers, underwater bunkers. You know, they're gonna have escape pods where they're gonna try to, this is why they're trying to go and break through the firmament. They're trying to escape judgment, man. They're not trying to explore and get minerals from other, planetary luminaries, man. No, man, they're trying to escape judgment, but you can't escape judgment, man. All right, no matter what they do, we're coming for them, man. It's like the scripture says. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them, man. All right, and the hand of the Lord is the men. All right, we're gonna dig these. Not even dig like with shovels, man. We use spiritual powers and chariots, man. We're gonna dig these wicked elite out of their hidden in bunkers and put them straight into captivity, man. All right, give them continual employment, man. There's no escape from judgment, man. Revelation 6 and 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High and for the testimony they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on earth? Right? Elder Apostle Tahar said, we really only got months in this thing, man. It's not gonna be like 5, 10 years later where we're still out here teaching on the highways and byways and putting out these lessons, man. Lord willing, man. All right, we only got months in this thing. Said it could be 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, but it's only a matter of months. All right, it's not gonna be like 36 months. Like that's, even though it's 3 years, but it's not gonna be something like that, Lord willing, man. And me speaking as a man, I believe 2024 will be the year all hell breaks loose, man. Because everything is lining up. Everything is lining up. There's too much things going on in the world, and the spirit of the people. All right, and the systems is on verge of collapsing anyway, man. It's being held up by illusions, man. It's only a matter of time before the entire system comes crumbling down, man. From society, societal systems, the way people interact and treat each other, right? The economic system, the way people barter and trade goods for Federal Reserve notes that are worthless, man. All this shit is coming to an end, man. And speaking as a man, I believe 2024 would be the year all this shit comes crumbling down. All right, allegedly, because it might not even be 2024, man. Because Esau likes to change the times. All right, Revelation 6 and 11, and white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. Right? Because there's gonna be martyrs in this thing, man. All right. There's gonna be martyrs in the truth. There already have been martyrs in the truth, man. So this is something that's gonna happen. It's part of the elect being sealed, right? Once a certain measure of everything is filled, man, it's game over, man. A certain level of wickedness that the Lord is gonna allow before he brings judgment on this place. There's certain number of elect members that have to be sealed before the Lord brings his deliverance too. All measures have to be fulfilled before everything takes place, man. All right, 'cause every word of the prophecy has to come to pass, man. Revelation 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind, and stars from heaven, or it's nuclear missiles, man, raining on Earth, and that's gonna cause the Earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. When you have 200 million nuclear missiles pelting in one area on the Earth, it's gonna shake things. It's gonna cause a ripple effect through the four corners of the Earth, man. All right. Verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Right. Every mountain and island were moved out of their place because of the great shaking, according to Isaiah 24, man. All right. And the heaven departed as a scroll. It's talking about that mushroom cloud from the nuclear missiles, man. Them ICBM missiles, when they detonate and they explode, even when small bombs and missiles. When I say small, I mean smaller than a nuclear missile. Their explosion, their detonation, you could see the little mushroom cloud and how it rolled. It looks like it's an unrolled scroll the way it spreads out, man. Verse 15 is really the point. Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Right. Because everyone's going to fear in the day of the Lord, man. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. It's not like how these wacky tacky Christians portray it, man. With the rainbows and sunshine, man. No, the day of the Lord is darkness, man, and not light. All right. And said, verse 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. Right. So this is what Zuckerberg is going to say in this day, man. He's going to be in this underground bunker asking the mountains and the landscape basically to hide him. Like, yo, cover him so he doesn't get seen and took. But it's over, man. He's already seen. The Lord has already written his judgment, Lord already written Meek Mill's judgment too. Because if you can't smell something coming, you a dickhead. But if you see something coming and you still don't prep for it, you're even bigger dickhead, man. You're even bigger dickhead. All right? Let me go to the book of Matthew, chapter 7. And 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, right? And that rock is Yahweh Shai, man. So we hear these things, and we hear these prophecies, and we hear that we're the true chosen people of the Lord, man, of true chosen people of Israel, right? When we hear these things, we started to act accordingly because we understood what time it was, man. But the majority of Jake, 2/3 of our people, right? They hear these things and they do them not, man. Right? Oh yeah, I'm a normal Israelite. They say that with a blunt in their mouth, man. These niggas is wild out here. Matthew 7 and 26. And everyone that heareth these things of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it, man. And this is what's going to happen to the majority of our people, man. The majority of Jake is going to fall when the rain and the flood comes, man. That flood of fire, man. The second death. Because we already, or the earth already experienced that first death with Noah and his 3 sons, man, and their wives, when the Lord flooded the earth because of the wickedness. Now the Lord will flood this place again, but not with water, but with fire, right? Because that's what the promise was in Genesis when the Lord said that he will never destroy the earth with water again. He didn't say he's never going to destroy again. He says he's just not going to use water, but he's going to use fire this time, all right? And that's balance, man, all right? So now you see people like Meek Mill, who knows he's a Jake, right? Because he hang out with Kanye and them, who knows he's a Jake. saying that something is coming. But what is he doing, man? He's putting his trust in uncertain riches, cryptocurrency, putting his trust in America, right? This man's a fool, man. Because scripture says he's a fool. Because he's likened to a foolish man because he's building his house upon sand. Anything you build in America will be destroyed, right? And you got to get that through your head. And once you understand that, you really won't attach yourself overly to anything, man. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy things, but you just don't attach yourself to them over the Lord, man. That's the difference. These people are not making a sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These people will do anything. They'll sacrifice loved ones to further their career, but won't sacrifice the simple things, like wickedness, to further their nation for an eternity, man. These niggas really don't love you. Meek Mill's out here talking about prison reform, Black Lives Matter and shit like that. These niggas don't love you, man. You ain't Kobe. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right. A bunker is a form of security. But even in your security, you're going to be destroyed, man. Not only destroyed, but only destroyed. Eventually, after 1,000 years of captivity, but you're going into slavery day one. These wicked elites are going into captivity day one, man. All right, somebody's got to rebuild the kingdom, man. All right, and Lord willing, we're part of that number. The Lord has set us up in positions of power and rulership. We set over these Edomites and these heathen nations, taskmasters, and put these niggas to work, man. All right. But I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel. Until next time, I want to say shalom and abad rabal.